When I logged in a couple days ago, there was a certain smell. I wasn't really able to pinpoint exactly what it was, and then it hit me. It's that salty smell of salt, and I was wondering, well, something's definitely about to go down. And yeah, a couple days ago, it was definitely getting obvious, very obvious, that there are some super capitals creeping around the corner, and the best part is they think they are sneaky. That's the best part, although things like that, after playing the game for so long, things like that just get way too obvious. So that's the weird thing that I have encountered now. Now this is pretty much me recording before I changed a lot of things. I basically took out a lot of skilled out of a lot of things, and basically did put most of it into drones. Now I will definitely use the Lazarus points and reskill some more things and put that into drones again. I want to pretty much max everything out, but for the most part it does seem like I'm kind of maxed out in drones. I know small drones are not exactly maxed out, but for the most part, or all the relevant skills that are easily obtainable to say should be on a decent level. But by the time this video is already uploaded, I will probably be skilling a lot more things into drones. I just figured out to put all these millions and millions of Lazarus points to use, and I decided to go with maxing out the drones. And I think I also did max out some other things, specifically for cruisers. I don't really fly a lot of battleships, that's why you might notice that those skill squares there are not all glowing. In any case, let's do a little warm-up first with the Stratius. After all, you know, I like this little cruiser. I actually like this thing a lot. It's not my favorite cruiser for no reason. And we have a tornado. Now, when I first saw this tornado, I saw that drone, Offense Valkyrie, and my instincts immediately told me we have a expensive little ship at our hands here. The only thing I wasn't really aware of was how expensive it actually would be. But offense drone, I even said it in fleet chat. Expensive tornado in mission. It's very easy to, and just a little I guess advice. If you find an expensive ship, you can actually make it less obvious that it is expensive by using a less expensive drone. Usually, if you see a expensive drone, that immediately says expensive ship.
Warp drive active.
Well, most likely a expensive ship. That's so far, from my experience, it's nearly 100% always going to be a expensive ship. So let me find a good warp. I didn't really measure the distance. I just assumed about 90 kilometers or something. So this is going to be the first warp in, and this tornado is rather close. Now they are using artillery cannons, so I was immediately a little bit surprised. Why are they so close if they are using artillery cannons?
Warp drive
and
active.
That distance is approximately about 40-50 kilometers. They're not exactly completely aligned from the gate, so I will just go and return to the position. Okay, we are warping back now, and hopefully they are still, I mean, they might be there. I'm 100% sure of that. The only problem is not really sure in which direction will they be moving? Because again, they are not perfectly. They're not perfectly from the. They're not perfectly aligned to the gate. So naturally, I have to figure out. Okay, that's interesting. They're definitely having a long range that's a long range disruptor. So that is indeed a little confusing, to be honest. They're using a long range disruptor. So I don't think that's a PvP build, but it could be. I'm just guessing it's not PvP build because they are using artillery cannons and not autocannons. But that's definitely a long range disruptor because a scrammer doesn't have that range. Well, okay, they're moving. Based on the velocity, that seems to be an afterburner. Or maybe that actually could be a scrambler, but doesn't look like it. Honestly, that doesn't look like a scrambler. I'm a little bit confused with this tornado, that's for sure. But we will see what will happen, and potentially we will see the build of this ship. Yeah, they definitely were closer than 60 kilometers, but I just went with this distance because I wasn't really sure what direction they took. Okay, they stopped moving, and that means now I will keep approaching. When we're within 13 kilometers, I'll just go and tackle. There's now stationary. Okay, that's weird, that's for sure. Okay, let's go and orbit at 0. And let's go. Let's just open fire, scrambled. That's, yeah, they have a long range disruptor. That was a long range disruptor, okay. Because of the effect. Scrammer is blue. Long range point is kind of green, I guess.
We're under attack.
Extender as well, okay. I'm now interested to see. They have webbed me, but that's not going to work at this range. With artillery cannons, they are not hitting the Stratius at this distance. Now let's get the pod if we can, and let's loot. Oh, that looked tasty. And I guess my initial suspicion was correct. That was an expensive one. But the question is, how expensive? I saw B-type, so this is potentially going to be one of the more expensive tornadoes in a while. I did not see the drone drop though. That sucks, but it is what it is. I got a B-type anyway. So let's see. Let's see what build that ship had. 4 billion. Okay, that's in faction battleship territory now. B-type dropped Predator. Oh, it did not drop the Status Web, and it did not drop the offense drone. Oh well. The loot fairy, you know what? The loot fairy needs some correction. The loot fairy needs to be tied down and corrected until she starts giving proper loot. Because let me tell you, I had so many decently caught ships, and the loot fairy wasn't nice to me one bit. So the loot fairy definitely needs some correction. I'm just gonna say that. And then maybe she starts to drop some good loot. Next, time for some Hyperion bomber. I love this thing, by the way. This ship is just silly to use. I need to change the rigs on this ship, but for that I need to do something with the Balgorn. Basically, the rigs I want to have on this ship are on the Balgorn. Much better rigs, by the way. I can improve the repair up to 50%, I believe. It's pretty busted now as it is, by the way. The repair on this thing is pretty busted as it is. I can increase that even more. It's just that the Balgorn is a bit expensive, and I'm not really sure if I should just yeet that or sell that ship. Approximately a 24 billion ISK value is on the Belgorm. And what do we have here? A Tempest fleet, a Bubble, and a what is that? A Omen Navy. Okay, well, 3 tracking disruptors, 2 coming from the RB, 1 from the Tempest. Because that's an RB, I'm fairly sure they are also using those nasty generators, so my weapons are kind of useless at the moment. So we will have to play the smart game and wait like a spider. In cases like these where you know you can tank and you know that you're pretty much not in any danger, it is actually very smart to wait for the opponent to make a mistake. Basically what I'm doing right now, I'm waiting for one of these 3 ships to actually slip up. when one of these ships slips up, that's when I'll make my move. But so far I can definitely tank. 1 armor repairer is all I need. This is why I love this ship. 1 armor repairer repairs like 4. I think I repair like 10,000 armor per cycle with 1 repair or something like that, which does equal like 3 or 4 normal repairs. I can recover about, I think, 45 to 50% of armor in a full cycle with the current build. Yeah, my tracking used to be like 15, I believe, with the Bastion module engaged. Now it's like 2.69, and the range also is drastically reduced. So yeah, my weapons are definitely not going to hit anything. Oh, well, it seems like someone slipped up. Okay, let's go after the Omen. Yeah, they have been scrambled. Of course, first will miss because of the tracking disruptors. Second hit, yeah, okay. They have been slowed down. And now... okay, that will work. I would shoot the RB, but the transfer velocity to the RB is not favorable.
We're under attack.
And they are definitely out of range, so the best target in this case would be the Omen, and that's 1 ship less. Okay. So, let's wait for one of these 2 ships to slip up, or maybe more. I don't know how many ships are on the way. The Tempest is keeping distance. The Tempest is... I mean, it's a Navy. Even if it has a DPS build, it will still be tanky. Navies are tanky, so... the next target will definitely be the RB. I just have to patiently wait for them to make a mistake, and there is a 4th ship, or 3rd, because one of these ships is destroyed. Well, 1 repair is definitely doing the job. Honestly, 3 armor repairs on this ship are kind of overkill. Oh, it's a Daredevil, okay. 8 frigates. Attack. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting a Daredevil with 3 tracking disruptors, that's for sure. 3 armor repairs on this thing are overkill. I actually can do... I actually went with this build with 3 of them because of being able to run all 3 without my capacitor running out. Even if I don't have any batteries, even if my Nosferatus are not working, with 3 armor repairs with the current build I'm capacitor stable, with all 3 active. With 4 I'm capacitor stable, but with Nosferatus working. And I'm waiting for capacitor batteries to be added in the medium slot. That would definitely replace my Nosferatus for a better build. And well, I'm holding. I'm capacitor stable with 1, obviously. If I'm stable with 3, I'll be stable with 1. So that's not a big problem at all. I actually would say the Abaddon Bomber would be more fun, at least for me. The only reason why I have the Hyperion Bomber instead of the Abaddon Bomber is I don't have an Enocore for the Abaddon. I have the very rare Burning Night nanocore. One of the only nanocores that I ever upgraded. It's one of the very few nanocores that, in my case, are actually worthy to be upgraded because it gave me plus 75% extra repair. At least 75%. I don't really know the exact stats, but definitely a huge bonus from the nanocore for repair. If by any chance I had the same nanocore for the Abaddon, I would definitely fly the Abaddon over this ship because the Abaddon has a much better capacitor, has a neutralizer resistance, and has much better overall resistance, while still being able to recover a insane amount of repair. And well, that was fun. That was fun. And this is why I like to fly bombers, or well, I would actually call them marauders because that's what they're actually. They should be marauders, but they call them bombers in this game. We managed to catch one ship, which is fine. Maybe I was able to catch the Arby, but I think they have been out of range. But in any case, that was fun. And that's why I like to fly the ships. Definitely much more fun to fly this thing than the normal Hyperion, at least for me. I really like the Hyperion bomber. I would enjoy the Abaddon bomber a lot more because that thing is wild. In any case, let's go to the next targets, and we have. Oh, I know what we have. It's a Stratius time. So we have. Oh, now I remember. We have a succubus, a little frigate. Oh, my favorite, and this is actually usually when I have a frigate in a mission or when I hunt a frigate, I prefer to have a scrammer and 3 webs because you want to slow them down. In this case, I didn't really know how much time I had left before they finished the mission, and in all honesty, besides having no time, I was a bit lazy. I didn't really want to change the build. I knew immediately that it would not be optimal because a succubus can definitely be very fast and a succubus does have a chance to outmaneuver medium drones. I knew that, I was well aware of that, but I decided to see what will happen. And basically a example of why if you are hunting frigates in a cruiser, definitely fit a bunch of webs. You will need them, that's for sure. You will definitely need webs, or at least fit those navigation computers to enhance the drone's speed. But in any case, this is why you don't want to just have scrammers when hunting frigates, especially fast frigates like a succubus. So I immediately knew, I was 100% sure when I saw the speed of this ship, yeah, that's a fast little frigate. And besides my drones maybe not being able to keep up with this ship, I think they can simply just move away from the scramblers because a scrambler will not turn off a afterburner. But even with that, I had the chance to dock and change. I have all the time I need basically to do that, but I decided, well, let's just yeet and see what happens. They're orbiting very fast. That's definitely a fast succubus. And I'm still approaching. I have a micro warp drive. However, my micro warp drive speed is nomad. This is a slow ship. The Stratius is not known for its speed. In any case, yeet it is. Opening fire, scrambled, and where's the damage? Oh, yeah, there's the damage. It doesn't exist. And to make things even funnier, I got scrambled by the NPC ships there. That's just lovely. They went after my ship, which is just hilarious at this moment. But occasionally it does hit though. It does hit occasionally, so it will work. But it's extremely risky. It's extremely risky to just do this with the Stratus against the succubus. Fit webs, okay. Fit webs. Let me just kill this thing that's scrambling for no reason. I didn't even have to use all my bombard. That succubus went down very quickly. So I'm very interested to see the build that they had. Felt like a speed tank build, but we're about to see. And okay, that's interesting. Not bad loot, I'll take it. Could have been better, but I'm not gonna complain about that. We don't complain about loot. Any loot is good loot. We are
Warp
here
drive
to have
active.
fun. We are here to enjoy the game. I also like how the combat log is being separated. Oh, 700 million succubus. Afterburner, heat sinks. Okay, full DPS and a web. Okay, not bad. Oh, a blue and white core. Well, this one will go to the Wolf Shame because one click escape core. Lovely. This is a sweet succubus skill. Oh, I do love to shoot down ships with these one click escape. And of course, this is why I love the Stratis. One click escape nano core. Okay, one click pop ship. I guess Bombard does that. Next, so that was the Tempest from earlier. Okay, that was the Tempest from before. Maybe more ships are on the way. Actually, I think I messed up the. This should have been the first. The first clip. I messed up the sequences there. Oh well, happens. Not a big deal. Happens. Next, we have a Nereus high mobility. Let's yeet the transport ship. I'm definitely going to improve the tank on this vehicle. I've been playing way too much War Thunder. I am starting to mix up terminologies here. I definitely need to increase the tank of this ship. I need to sell the I think I'll sell the Belgorn. I think I'll definitely sell the Belgorn. Because if I were to fly a Belgorn, I would definitely just fly the Azazel, because the Azazel is much better now, especially with the web bonuses. So yeah, I think it's time for me to sell the Belgorn and use that ISK for either new rigs or maybe a new ship. I honestly don't know, but I have to do that. It's I've been sitting on that way too long. That ship needs to be sold. I need that ISK. I can get a good deal out of the Belgorn for sure, because it has some very nice rigs. Okay, let's take a look at this ship. 182. Oh no. Hybrid built. They ruined. That's how much it takes. 2025. 6 damn years of this game. And there are still hybrid tank builds. You cannot make that up. 6 years, man. 6 years. We had time since alpha days to learn how to build ships, but that's some things never change, do they? Anyway, let's see what we have next here. In any case, it's been a very nice run today, honestly. Enjoying the game more than before. It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing that I'm enjoying the game a lot more than before. One of the things I'm looking forward to in this year are definitely tactical cruisers and stuff like that, but you'll see what will happen. And well, with that being said, that would be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that being said, stay safe, fly safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.